What is going on, Chief? High Smoke back to you with another one. And the Sherrone Moore firing just took a crazy turn. The former Michigan Wolverines head coach was detained by cops shortly after the school announced his termination on Wednesday. According to court records, Sherrone Moore is currently in custody at the Washtenaw County Jail in Michigan. Pittsfield PD says they responded to a home to investigate an alleged assault at around 4 p.m. While they did not provide details about what occurred, they did state the incident does not appear to be random. The rumors are flying, but as of right now, the only thing cops will say is that the 39-year-old Moore was located and detained by police in Saline, Michigan on Wednesday. Moore was then handed over to the Pittsfield Township and charges are on the table. The university stated that Moore got the boot for having an inappropriate relationship with a staff member and claimed it had credible evidence. This conduct constitutes a clear violation of the University of Michigan, who maintains zero tolerance for such behavior. The school added Moore just led the Wolverines to a 9-3 season, but the program missed out on making the college football playoff. I went out and did some research on this. I tried to find out what happened, and these are a few messages that I got from credible sources. He was having an affair with an athletic department assistant, and she is pregnant. That is why he was released. Then he allegedly broke into a residence and was detained. He will likely be divorced in 2026. And then another message that I got says that he threatened to unalive his mistress, this female, and himself. The knife and breaking and entering sealed his fate, but I assume he was getting fired before the knife came into play. Affair, forced abortion, raise the pay to the victim, murder, unalive, plot of mistress, wife has shared location and alerted authorities. This is all allegedly, of course, but this is a message that I got from a source that is close to the situation and close to the University of Michigan. But yeah, this is crazy. I mean, a guy that, has his whole career, on the line, and then, decides to go and cheat on his wife, and he loses his job because of it. The man's 39 years old. Obviously, Michigan isn't going to be his last job, but he's going to have to go backwards here, possibly go to like Division II school, be out of football for a few years. But when you're 39 years old and you're the coach of Michigan, and you got your whole career in front of you, and you want to put a female ahead of that, it's just crazy to me, especially when you're already married, of course. But Sherrone Moore is in custody at the Washtenaw County Jail, being detained for breaking and entering. A lot of stuff going on in this situation. I'm assuming what happened is once he got fired and he found out who was telling on him, he went to this mistress's house. She probably was asking for money and he wasn't willing to give it to her. And she ended up telling the school about the situation, and that's what got him fired. Now, Moore, with the rage and the anger because his career is over and in jeopardy, now goes to her house and threatens to unalive her and himself. And cops are called, and it's a crazy situation. What happened? Michigan was a good football team. Not a lot of people gave them credit this year. They started a freshman quarterback, and they did a pretty solid job, I would say, for starting such a young team. And the Ohio State game was pretty good. I watched that last week, a couple weeks ago, and Sherrone Moore is deserving of another job. But like I said, it's going to take some time for all this to heal. I'm pretty sure he's going to do some jail time over it. Definitely for the breaking and entering. Probably went in there and either broke a window or kicked a door in or did something like that. So they're going to get him on some jail time. Maybe a month in jail for doing something like this. But he's going to lose his job and he's going to lose a lot of money because of this. And like I said, I mean, you never want a female to come between your career or anything like that. You got to be more smart about the situation. And for a football coach who's coaching Michigan, one of the best college football programs in the nation, you would think a guy would be more professional about this. But again, 39 years old, which is young for a head coach these days. And Michigan will move on. And this is just a crazy situation. Hope everything gets better for him. But guys, if you can, go check out my buddy Daniel Berry's Sports Highlights. Daniel does highlights on the NBA, NFL, MLB daily. Also, big Dodgers fan, big Rams fan, Lakers fan as well. Does play-by-plays on those teams. Also does gaming as well. Madden, NHL 2K, NBA 2K, all the sports games. Go over there and show them some love. I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.